Okay, now we are going to learn about what are the click events corresponding to a context menu. So user can perform a long click on any of these view items and the context menu will appear. And user can choose any of these options available with the context menu. So how we can change the properties of a view component using this context menu? So now that is I'm going to demonstrate how to change the properties of these text views using the context menus. So for that I need some changes on the menu layout file. So here I change the ID of the first item into red ID. Also I change the title of this item into red color. Here it is. Change the ID of second into green ID. Also change the title into green color and change the third item ID into uh, blue ID. Change the title into blue color. Okay, so here I need to change the font color of the text view using these context menus. That's why I changed the items like this. So now go to the main activity.java file. So for handling the click events corresponding to the context menu, you need to override another method called onContext item selected. So you need to override that method on this one, onContext item selected. So this method has return type boolean and it has only one argument. It is an object of menu item. So from this object you can get the ID of the corresponding selected menu item. So for changing the properties of the text to view, here I initialize an object of view class. This object is for getting the long click the view components view items object. So when you inflate the context menu, here you got an object of view class. So I initialize that particular view object by using this argument of view class. So this dot v equal to v. So on this variable v we got the object of view item which is long clicked by the user. So by using this view object you can change the properties of that particular item. So now here you need to get the menu item ID. So I use a switch case statement to so here I use a switch case statement. So first you have to get the ID of the menu item. So item dot get item ID. So now you have to check each item ID here using the case. So the first item ID is red ID, green ID and blue ID. So the first case dot ID dot red ID. So before make anything, you need to create an object of text view for changing the properties of the text view. Text equal to v. You need to cast it into text view. Okay. Now if it is the red option is selected, I need to change the font color of the text view into red. So txt dot set text color. This one, set text color, and we can set some color from the graphics class color. Android graphics dot. So if it is a red option, we have to change it into red color. Okay, so if you successfully handle an option available with the context menu, you have to return true. Okay, so now comes to the second option. It is blue ID. So if the selected option is blue option, you have to change it into blue color. So change it into blue color. Now comes to the third option. It is green color. If the corresponding ID is green ID, you have to change the color into green. Okay. If it is default, that means you cannot choose any option from the context menu. So default, if it is default, you can return the superclass method. Okay, there's no need of this. Okay, now we successfully complete the coding for learn how to handle the events corresponding to the context menu. So we can check it out now. So I'm going to run this application, run as Android application. Okay, now the project is launched. I make a long click on the first item. What happens? The monitor is hanged. Okay, I will check it again. I run the application again, and now I make a long click on the first text view. So the context menu will appear, and I choose the red color option. Now you can see the font color is now changed into red. I long click that item again and change the font color into blue color. It is now blue color. Now I make a long click on the second item and change it into green color. Okay, guys, this is how we working with the click events and actions corresponding to context menu items. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part.